Hello everybody and welcome to a quick orientation of THT 365 Theater of India, China, and Japan here at OSU. I'm Tom Key and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. What you're looking at right here is the home page, and this is the welcome announcement. You have probably already clicked on this link, which is why you're looking at this video. If you take a look at your first steps here, they'll pretty much walk you through the first few things that you need to do before you go ahead and enter into Module 1. Okay, I'm going to take you through those steps right now so you know right where you're going and you get off to a really good start. So right now I'm going to come up to this toolbar right here and I am going to click on Content. Okay. And on the left-hand side here, I'm going to see a list of items. First thing I'm going to click on is Course Information. Welcome video is a little bit different than the video you're watching right now. This video orientation video, that's what you're watching. My contact information. This includes how to get a hold of me, when you can get a hold of me. I want you to feel free to do that Monday through Friday, probably best in the evening. That's when a lot of people are working. Friday evening after sunset and until sunset on Saturday, I am not available. Every other day of the week, I am in the evening. Okay. Also, that's probably the best time to send me a course message. Then you can... which you should be able to do probably over here somewhere. Sorry, I don't know it off the top of my head. A little different in the faculty layout. And then, or you can email me using this link to my OSU email, and you should get a response within 24 hours. If you don't get a response within 48 hours, I want you to try again. Sometimes, obviously, in the digital world, as you all know, things can get lost. To set an appointment that we could do on FaceTime or Zoom, you can click this link and set up an appointment. It'll automatically notify me of your selection, and we'll confirm it, and then we'll have a video conference. Here is the syllabus, course schedule, which is super duper important. The course schedule lists starting dates and end dates of every unit, when you need to be in the discussion by with your first discussion post, when these units end, when a unit ends, the discussion ends. When the discussion ends, your ability to get credit from posting in the discussion ends. Over here, you have a list of every activity. Over here is these two columns are all of the activities that take place between these dates. Okay, these are all the deliverables, learning activities and assessments. Okay, much everything over here is going to have a grade, even if it's something as simple as writing down, taking a little quick quiz about your expectations. You're going to get credit for that, so you might as well do it. All right, and that happens at the end of the semester as well. With a little project called Your Expectations Fulfilled, and when you take that, you'll get a chance to give me some feedback about whether your expectations were met in the class. And those things really do matter. I read them very closely, and we adapt the class as we go along for future generations based on the feedback that we get there. Course information continued. Your course overview, course objectives, reading materials. This class is an OER class, meaning Open Education Resources course. That means that everything you need for the course is in the course. You do not need to buy a book. Now, that said, in order to do that, it means that there are literally dozens and dozens of links built into this class. And that means that if you get to one of them and they are not working, for some reason. Okay, let's go to a module. It's got a bunch of stuff here. Okay, and they're not working for some reason. It doesn't open. That's something you should notify me about, but it is not something that should stop your work. In other words, that's not an opportunity for you to stop working. What that is an opportunity to notify me about it, move on to something else, or if it says something like Indian Historical Outline, that's an online test. Obviously, you couldn't do that any other way. But Story of India, Episode 1, Beginnings. For some reason that link isn't working. You know that it's a web page. Just take those words, put them into a Google search, see what you get. Chances are you're going to get exactly this, but somehow the link is just broken. Okay, so it does. OER means you don't have to buy a textbook, and it saves you a ton of money. What it also means is we're working collaboratively, so you don't have to buy a textbook, and we can achieve the same ends online for free. Okay. Back to the course information. Okay. Taking a quick look here at, we were looking at the course schedule, the overview, the objection, the reading materials, learning activities explain how you will be evaluated, some rubrics, intellectual integrity policy. That's important. That is the university's policy, and you will be tested on it in Module 1. Disability services, my expectations, your next steps, technical aspects, and technical support. Okay. All right. Some good highlighted things here that you can use if you need them. You are responsible for the information presented in course information, and you will be quizzed to a certain degree on that in Module 1. Once you've gone through all of these items, move on to Module 1. Like most modules, it'll begin with a little orientation video. In this case, a little orientation video. Some of those videos might be more informationally helpful. It may not have the same layout exactly as what you're looking at. I'm going to try to replace them all. Module 1 at a glance, this is always available. What you need to do is listed here, what your objectives, brief description of what we're doing. All of that is in Module at a glance, and there's one of those for every unit to kind of get you centered. Remember, the course schedule is your touchstone every time. Your personal history and drama, that's a discussion forum. That link's going to take you there. There's going to be a full description here. You hit your personal history and drama. You start your thread, and that's where you go from there. Okay? You can jump back to content that way. Here we are back to Module 1. Your expectations, that's a quick quiz. Intellectual integrity, that's a quick quiz. Finding similarities, that's a writing assignment. All that's in Module 1. Again, reach out to me if you have any questions. Don't hesitate. It's a demanding class, but I think a fun one, something we're all going to enjoy. And we do a lot of discussing, so I always learn a lot from the people in class. Well, I look forward to working with you.